So we're talking knee pain today. I'm going to talk to you about how the big toe joint can actually affect your knee and cause knee pain. I'm going to talk to you about the one and only stretch that you need to do to stop knee pain at the front of the knee. And then I'm going to give you the best exercise that you can do to strengthen and stabilize the knee joint by strengthening that VMO muscle. So the first thing is we're going to look at your big toe and how it affects the front of your knee. Let's go with that. So your foot should run in a straight line. When you're walking, it should roll off the top of the foot like this. Now, if you've got restriction in the big toe joint, in other words, it doesn't bend up far enough, then when you're walking, you're not rolling off the top of the foot effectively. You have to slightly externally rotate your foot so you can roll off the inside of the foot. Perhaps watch how you stand, and if you're not stood with your feet there and they're pointing out, it could be a sign that you're rolling off the inside. If you're getting a callus, a buildup of tough skin on the inside there, on the inside here, maybe you're rolling off the inside of the foot more. Basically, this lack of extension means that you're externally rotating. That externally rotates your leg, but your knee still tracks in a straight line. So you get that torsion at the knee, you can get pain in your knee. The way we can fix this is by stretching your big toe up. You want 90 degrees of extension at that big toe joint. Go up against a wall, place your toe on it, push your foot down and let that toe get stretched up. Do that for a good minute, 5 times a day. So we've dealt with the big toe and how that can affect the knee. We're also now going to talk about the tightness that can build up in the quad muscles in a lot of people and how that affects the knee. Now the quad muscles, they come down through the front of the thigh. They cross over the kneecap. The kneecap is within that tendon of the quad muscles. So if they get tight, they start creating a tension and a pull at the kneecap. It can also create a slight imbalance of the way the kneecap can run in its grooves, and that creates a clicking and a grinding and then eventually inflammation and pain going up and down stairs, squatting and lunging, or just getting up from a seat. So what we need to do, we need to stretch out your quads to take pressure off the front of the knee. I find that so many people who have pain at the front of the knee simply just do this quad stretch and get very fast relief. It's going to look just like this. So in this position, you're going to grab your foot, bring it to your bum, this knee back, hips forwards, and just hold it there in that position. Do that for a good minute and do it 5 times a day, as well as that big toe stretch to free things up there. Remember, we're releasing off all these tight, aggravated areas that are putting things into the wrong position and creating an overuse, aggravation, repetitive strain injury at that knee. So as I say, do a quad stretch, 1 minute, 5 times a day. If you're struggling to reach your foot or pull it up, then you can do it by kneeling. You simply get onto your bed and you kneel up like this and then just bring your bum down to your heels and you're doing a similar thing, but you're not having to hold onto your foot. You can just use your body weight to stretch out through the quad muscle. So if you're doing it that way, same thing, 1 minute, 5 times a day. And now we're going to look at the strengthening exercise specifically for that VMO muscle to really target that and get as much strength and stability through the knee as we can. So this exercise is known as the Peterson step up, and it is known as one of the most beneficial stabilizing strengthening exercises for the VMO muscle and the knee. We do it just like this. You find a step around 6 inches, 8 inches, and you're going to do it in a very specific way. So look how it's done. Your foot goes like this with the ball of the foot on the step, heel up. When you step up, you do it all with the right leg, you flatten off, and then you come down to there and up. I'm not pushing with my left leg, I'm purely using my right leg to there and up. It's a very slow, deliberate movement. You can really feel the tension building up in this VMO muscle. It's a great exercise and it's one that many people can do. You can start on a smaller step, build your way up. So we need 3 things to fix the knee in this video. Number 1, stretching off the big toe joint to release off the tightness there. Allow your leg to track in a straight line to take that torsion away from the knee. We're also stretching the quad muscles, which I think is the biggest bang for your buck thing that you can do for knee pain. And then of course we're strengthening the muscles, the VMO muscles specifically, to strengthen and stabilize the knee. If you do these 3 things for a good 2, 3, 4 weeks and you don't get no progress, then watch my other knee pain videos. There might be some things you're missing there, but I think you're going to get fantastic progress. If you've got pain at the front of the knee, you do these, you'll see how you feel. You'll feel a lot better.